This is Ted at Windy Hill Farm. Today we're going to do a video on a jolly little horse named Nugget. Nugget's a 10-year-old Haflinger. It's approximately 14 hands tall. Nugget has been prepared for therapeutic riding, and he is ideal for a timid rider or a beginner. We've had Nugget all through our horsemanship school and prepared him for a novice, beginner rider, or therapeutic riding. He's healthy, he's sound, he's sensible. We really like him. He's good in the pasture with the other horses. He's easy to catch. Nugget has no vices. He loads and clips and bays. He'll hobble tie. Now in these type of Haflingers, what we do is we don't finish them in a canter. So he's primarily walk trot. And what we want to do is when he does canter, we want to be able to provide impulsion and get him to canter. He canters fine, but he's one that you're going to have to put your leg on to move forward in a canter. But we feel for safety purposes, for therapeutic riding and beginners, that's what's best. Nugget's been to the woods and to the road, and he's traffic safe, and he's good on the trails. He goes out by himself, he goes with a group. I've known this horse a long time. I've owned him a time or two where I've sold him to some folks, and I always tell them when they're done with him, I'll buy him back, and that's what I've done. People want to move up to maybe a bigger horse, or their children lose interest or whatever. So I've known Nugget a long time. He's been a good horse for everybody that's ever had him or used him. These old Haflingers like this, these little guys, they're good horses. They're sure-footed in the woods, and when you get a good one, it's just kind of like your best old hunting dog. I mean, they're just as friendly and loyal. I call them jolly little horses, and that's just what they are. Nugget to jog around like that all day long with his rider in here schooling. We've used him a lot for when guests come to visit and folks want to ride, trail ride and things. Always been good. We spent a lot of time with Nugget preparing him for use in therapeutic riding. We're for having a side walker and a walker, getting it to where he'll walk and trot in hand. See, that's good. Fall off, Eddie. Okay, so you're seeing raw footage, folks. I'm not going to edit this thing. You need to see what happens when something happens. So like what you saw him do, that's about the worst you'll see him. I mean, this horse, he's very controllable and he's very nice, very kind and polite. He's a very curious little guy. All right, whoa, whoa. All right, go ahead and dismount, Eddie. All our horses are ground tie, hobble tie. Eddie here is one of my young apprentices. This is his 15th birthday today. He's doing a good job. He came to work for us when I think he was 13 years old, right out of the 8th grade. And he's just become a fine young horseman. I'd invite you to our website, windyhillfarm.net. handyhorseman.com is where all our horsemanship videos are. Got hundreds and hundreds of horsemanship videos that you can watch that are very good, very informative. Going to help you navigate your journey in horsemanship. Nugget's had a lot of time spent outside. He's been to the trails hundreds and hundreds of miles. We've used him to gather stock and check pastures and check fences and go to the neighbors, and they've ridden him to town and to Walmart, to the bank, and to the hardware. Very traffic safe, easy to get along with out in the woods. He'll pull those big hills just like a truck. We want a horse to have his feet organized, so we spend a lot of time out here on these poles. I want his brain to be connected to his feet. I don't want him stumbling around. It's a very good exercise. Nugget's a good old farm boy. He's been exposed to about everything you can think of. We've got machinery and skid steer loaders and big trucks, and guinea hens and chickens and geese and ducks and donkeys and dogs. We use a lot of these older two-cylinder John Deere tractors to do our farm work, and they'll put up with that. They'll about put up with anything. Tractor's almost 60 years old. Looks pretty good. All right, very good. We want all our horses to back off the trailer. Okay, so that's Nugget. 10-year-old Haflinger gelding, 14 one hands. As gentle and kind as one as you'll find. This is Ted at Windy Hill Farm, windyhillfarm.net, and handyhorseman.com. Give me a call at 330-231-7500. If you got a horse you want to trade, give me a call and we'll talk about it. We ship horses all over America. There's no place we've never been. Once again, this is Ted, and thanks for watching.